What's up? What's going on? How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? Let's get down to the situation. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share the video, y'all. So let's get into this whole situation. Let's talk about Miss Erica Mena. She was over there on, Carlos King. And basically, she did an interview, okay? And one of the things that she did say is she regret the way she talked about Safaree, the way she, handled him in public and the things that she put out about him, okay? So that was the only sincere thing that she put on in that interview. Lord have mercy, I tried not to fall asleep. I kept dozing and dozing, baby. I guess Love and Hip Hop let her go because she ain't got the it factor no more. That's what it seemed like. But in any event, Erica is acting all like she's this sweet, innocent, woman that been through this, that been through that, and everything else. I mean, she came in there with her diamonds, baby. Her diamonds were blinging and they were blinging. I was being blinded. But baby, she couldn't blind me from her lies. She couldn't blind me for what she was talking about. Cause girl, then Erica had the nerve to say that she won Dancehall Queen in New York. So she said that she was going to Caribbean's Jamaican West Indies party and she was named Dancehall Queen. I was like, I need proof and I need receipts. Do you guys believe that? I think that was a shot at Spice. Basically, because Spice is the dancehall queen. She's the queen, period, when it comes to her music and things of that nature. And for Erica to say that, back in the day she was the dancehall queen, I was like, come on. What are you doing? What is going on? And Carlos King, where is the receipts for that situation? Okay, because we ain't gonna believe it until we see it. Like I said, she was acting like she was so innocent and everything else. She came in her pearls. But not too long ago, a few months ago, she was up in a bar, basically caught a charge. All her friends caught a charge. And then she ends up getting homeboy beat up. Her friend Zell beat up. Zell Swag got beat up, child, trying to defend her. And then Miss Bambi got a misdemeanor and she was hauled off to the police department and arrested. And she was out of her mind acting like a sicko. Okay, a crazy woman. So, this put on that you doing for this interview ain't fooling nobody but the people that want to be fooled, baby. So, y'all tell me what y'all think about this whole interview when it comes down to Erica. She did talk about her beginnings. I don't know if she was actually born in jail, but her mother was in prison. And she kind of said like her mom had got out and then basically had the baby, and that's when her sister was trying to get her. Carlos King was trying to say that she had the baby in prison. She had Erica's mother had her in prison. I don't know about that whole situation. Well, in any event, her sister raised her for a little bit. She went to foster care. She said people was torturing on her child, and then on top of that, her sister got her back, and then the mama got her back, and then basically, she was living with her family. So she was raised, the beginning, the intimate years of her life, where you're supposed to bond with your mother. She didn't have that. She was bonding with her sister, and people from the neighborhood picked her up. She said her mama did numbers. Her mama was running schemes and scams out of a laundromat. Her father was a schemer and scammer, got her mother locked up. He got deported. All types of things, y'all, was going on in this whole situation. So y'all let me know what y'all think about this whole situation. Was a mess. Okay, so she said all that, and you guys can feel sorry, but there's so many of us have went through trials and tribulations, as children, as infants, as toddlers, as teenagers, and as an adult. But we don't be out here doing the things that she be doing and acting the way that she be acting. And also, where our background, we are not out here, being racist and saying racist comments and things of that nature. So, it is what it is. You got that money, you got that paper, you got that cheddar, girl. Go get some help, go get some counseling. She said she got some counseling with Safaree, but she didn't get no counseling on self. So she still ain't worked on self because she don't think nothing's wrong with self. And baby, we can see everything is wrong with self, because in that interview, we don't know who you was, girl. We don't know if you was Erica, if you was Danita, if you was Maria, if you was Tasha, if you was Melissa, if you was Bethany, or if you was Ebony, or if you was was Tory or Terry, because you was giving a whole lot and she was throwing a lot of shade, child. When she said that she, won the Dancehall Queen, I just knew that that was shade all day, every day. So it is what it is. But also, Erica said, she doesn't feel like, she's not in fear and she's not scared if she got canceled or no. She said maybe they fired her, maybe they didn't, allegedly, but she's saying that she was happy. She was closing her chapter and loving hip hop anyway, because she only had one more season left. So basically, them giving her walking papers allegedly, was good to her, because she said she wasn't getting paid good. And she said since that she ain't working on the show, she can talk and say what she want to say. I was like, Lord have mercy. She is stretching out here. She is begging. She's doing a whole lot. And recently, Erica was on her, Instagrams, and she uploaded a video to her stories basically talking about the war that we all know that is going on, and she was crying, she was tearful, she made posts. I was like, girl, you didn't even post about Puerto Rico when they had that natural disaster over there. You're not even posting about DR and Haiti going at it, but yet you're talking about Haiti, you're talking about Jamaicans, you're talking about you was all up in there with them, you was down with In Living Color, you was around the way, girl, and you don't think using monkey was disrespectful, child? So therefore, there is no excuses, because you know what that word meant and you said it, okay? And loving hip hop, they used you and they threw you out. You're not the only person they have thrown out. There's plenty of people that have grievances, that has grievances, that are upset with love and hip hop, that's upset with reality TV, period, and the networks, WeTV, VH1, Bravo. You ain't the only one, girl. But she's saying that, signing up to love and hip hop, you get these options, and she signed on and she only had one option left, and now she can do her freedom to go here, to go there, to go everywhere and make her money, child. Oh God, I won't be hiring you. But in any event, Erica said that she wanted to be just like J-Lo. J-Lo was her hero. She wanted to do everything that J-Lo was doing and things of that nature. So she had a whole lot going on in her situation. And Carlos King tried to bring out the violin and make sure that she's looked at as an innocent person. Child, she was just out here beefing. She was just out here attacking people and assaulting people, when it comes to being out here at the club and catching charges. The bouncers, the police, and all of them had to deal with this woman that seems to be off her rocker. They had to deal with her. Who you go to somebody's workplace and act up? That ain't fair. That ain't right. But her behavior is being excused. Okay. So she was just arrested by the police. Okay. Got two chilling at home and out here just acting a fool. Can't even go out and drink and sit down in a club and act like a human being. She gotta act like she is out here. And when she says that love and hip hop portray her and portray the cast as monkeys and depict them as animals, girl, you was just out here at the club acting up. Nobody was there. The cameras wasn't filming. You wasn't on love and hip hop. So what is your excuse going to this establishment and acting a complete plum fool? You gonna blame that on Mona? It's like everything that she does, she gotta blame somebody. It's her mama, it's her sister, it's her daddy, it's her baby father, it's DJ Envy, it's the TV show. I don't do nothing wrong. Mona signed me to a contract and she saw me coming. They saw that I didn't know nothing. They saw that I was just a street girl and I was ready to get it popping and fight Kimbella. And so therefore, when I attacked Kimbella, after that I end up getting a contract with Mona whispered, because they saw me coming, that I wasn't gonna get this. And Erica said that she was getting per diem pay, so she was getting $40 to $50 a day. She wasn't getting paid for the season. And Rich Dollars tried to help her out, but she couldn't get up out of that contract, girl. When you think you're so beautiful and you got it going on and you ain't got nothing upstairs, this is how you get burnt. Okay, because you was signing to a TV, to a network. You was supposed to have some people there. Your mama could have told you you that you said your mama was in the streets and she was running numbers and she was doing this and doing that, she would have told you right off the rip that they'll be out to rip you off because your mama has been in your life, because your mama done raised your son. So everybody been commenting saying that Erica has not raised her son, her mama and her sister did, and Erica confirmed that her mama and her sister raised her son King because they was living in California or LA and she had to go back and forth to New York. She was getting per diem pay, so that means she was leaving. She said that she had her mother retire so her mom can watch King, so her son didn't grow up in foster care like she did because she was going to abandon him. Okay, but she said she got her mom to retire to be his full-time mama. So where was she at? Okay, she was not working 365 days, in a year or whatever the case is, that she couldn't be with her son like that. You know what I mean? He couldn't come to New York, and be with her. So, okay. So, and she didn't answer the question whether King likes her or not. She basically said when it comes to King that, he's very smart. He's very brilliant. He's graduating at the age of 16 from from high school. And, he's so smart. And sometimes he sees the things that I do and say. And he kind of like, he wants to go toe to toe with me because his IQ, and he's just being rebellious. And maybe he probably would have wanted me around more. Of course he would have wanted his mama there. He got to explain to everybody, oh, that ain't my mama, that's my auntie, that's my tia. Oh, that ain't my mama, that's my grandmama. Okay, while mama's out here on TV wilding out, having floozies and flims and stands and doing everything on camera, just acting a complete plum fool. You know what I mean? So we have that whole situation. So y'all tell me what y'all think about that. She said her father got deported. Her father basically used her mother. The mother was working under the father's, and the father, was a street dude and blah, blah, blah. They had laundry mats and he was doing this and that. And baby, when she said she was a dancehall queen, I still can't get over that because I know she lying, because she can't move now. She can't dance now. And the last time that the beginning time that she's been on Love and Hip Hop, and since then, I ain't seen her move. I ain't seen her shake anything. I don't know if she can move or shake anything because them hips look like they stuck. Okay, that booty look like it's stuck. It looks like it hurts when she moves, but her body is on point. Her body do look good. I ain't gonna front, I ain't gonna lie, it does, but it just still look like she's robotic. So it is what it is. So y'all tell me what y'all think about that whole situation. And also, she says that she has been influenced by many different cultures and things of that nature around the way, girl. And then also she said Love and Hip Hop used her, was paying her per diem, okay? Paying her $40 to $50 to buy crayons, pencils, and bubblegum, and eyeliner, and lip gloss, child, and maybe some wipes for that coochie. That's what she was getting. You gonna tell me you gonna leave your son across the coast, wherever he was? So if you was making crumbs then, you know what I mean? How was you able to retire your mother? So it had to be some time for you to retire your mama and your sister Linda take care of your son. So basically you was out here in the mud doing whatever. You put a career first, and now your career is kind of like crumbling, and you just doing everything to get back in good riddance with the people that can cast and produce a show and get the audience to want to watch you. But it is what it is. So y'all tell me what y'all think. But one thing I did like, she said, she worked at Dunkin' Donuts. I do like Dunkin' Donuts. Okay, girl, you know how to make a good coffee. I like that. But in any event, she said that she got into every music video that she wanted to get in, basically saying that all the other girls that was completing, aka black women, aka women of color, aka any other woman, could not, compete with her, because every audition and every video that she wanted to be in and everything that she wanted when it came to starring in videos, she outbeat everybody. Okay, so basically she's being braggadocious, and she said she was in magazines and she was hosting parties, and she was just doing it. She was traveling. Her baby daddy, she met him, he had her in jets. He basically got her started, got her career going, introduced her to the people that she needs to be introduced to, and he has so much respect out on the streets. Well, I'm not trying to say he's a street dude, but all I'm trying to say is people feared him and they were scared of Raul. Okay, Raul Raul got all them connections and everything going on. You gonna tell me Raul let his baby mama sign a contract like that? You know, you didn't want to speak to nobody because you know what, Erica, you think you know it all. You think that you're the smartest person in the room. You think that you can convince people. You think that we are stupid. You think that your looks is gonna get you far. No, baby. Them looks is not yours. Them looks are brought and paid for, baby. And they fake. And it ain't you. So therefore we need receipts when you talk about anything because you is a known not telling the truth sometimes. Okay. So y'all tell me what y'all think about that whole situation. I was like, but she ain't in fear of losing anything, you know. So basically she's saying she don't feel like anybody can take anything from her, and you know she's not afraid of being counseled, but she don't know what could happen. You know, she didn't really speak bad on her face or on her first baby daddy, but she made sure she cried and gave us a monologue, went into, you know, high tone, low tone, all types of different pitches when she was talking about Safaree. Like, God, leave Safaree alone. Safaree done moved on. Safaree done showed you who he is. He done showed you who he's about. Like I said, Safaree did not want that second baby, and she confirmed that he didn't want the second baby. We all seen it. But in any event, she said, oh, I got pregnant twice, and the times that when I first got pregnant, I had no idea. And then when I got pregnant the second time, you know, with Safaree baby, I had no idea that I was pregnant. It just came, it just happened. It was just like, whoa. And then with the third baby, it was just like, wow, this happened again. I was just so shocked. Lies, lies, you tell us, lies, you tell us, lies. Like, yo, this is a mess. And it was so boring. Baby, all that acting, crying, and then she had the nerve to come in blackface. It was a whole mess. So y'all tell me what y'all think about this whole situation. Tell me if you loved it, if you hated it. Did Erica make you want to cry? Did you, you know, resonate with Erica? And if you did, that's cool, because you know what? We are all different people, and we all have different thoughts and beliefs and how we feel for people. And a lot of us have discernment and a lot of us don't. But in any event, y'all tell me what y'all think. I was like, okay. And then Erica tried to throw shade at black women, basically saying the urban, where she grew up in the urban areas, the women were not breastfeeding. So basically she was saying that she was the only one in her hood breastfeeding, basically saying the black mothers, because Spanish people don't use urban. Nobody use urban. Okay. Only, you know, people that have no connections. She said urban, basically saying black. Okay, she was using her, you know, white privileges at that moment, saying urban mothers didn't want to breastfeed, and she was so proud that she can breastfeed king. Okay, she's throwing all types of shot at black people, at black women. You know what I mean? Only reason why she's taking a shot at Safaree because he still don't want her. Okay, and she said that she only had sex with 7 people. Do y'all believe Erica? She said she had no money. She was broke. She was destitute. She signed these contracts, so she's getting paid per diem. How is she getting her makeup done, her hair done, her clothes done, staying in a place? You know, you got to be given something to get what you want. Okay. Okay, how does she afford to, you know, to take care of King, you know, when she was getting 0 crumbs from these places? And OnlyFans wasn't out then, baby. So y'all tell me what y'all think about this. And so I was just like, oh, she's taking all types of shots. And she's basically saying that she got screwed over and she got dogged out by Love and Hip Hop because they didn't pay her what they were supposed to pay her. And she basically been with them for 15 years. So out of the 15 years, when did you start making money, son? You know, so when you wasn't making money, was your sister Linda and your other sister taking care of your son? So was you a deadbeat mama? It sounds like Erica was a deadbeat mama, child. She was deadbeat mama until she ended up getting some money, and she done paid her mama, she done paid her sister, and her son realized that she was out here partying, drinking, partying in Miami, partying in New York, partying all over the place, going out the country, you know, out here bragging, being bodacious while he was sitting at home with grandma and auntie. Okay, of course, he gonna feel a certain type of way. So ain't nobody told no lie on you, child. You ain't never been lied on, okay? Everybody that speaks on you really speaks the truth all the time. It's just that you don't know the truth and you don't want to see the truth, because I don't know, she's living in some type of world, child. She's living in a world in her head that, you know, she think that we are all gullible and dumb. Okay, and that's not the case. Mm-mm-mm. So y'all tell me what y'all think about this whole situation. There's a whole lot happening. What did you think about her interview? Did do you feel for her? Let me know if you feel for Erica Mena, 'cause she don't feel for nobody. She just started giving out compliments to people because people been, getting at her. And then she also speaks on her son King and basically says when it comes down to the situation of him not wanting to be on TV and things of that nature, he was on TV, for a few times, and then he went to school and the parents wanted to take pictures with him, and then that was a whole problem. But then she turned around and said later on in an interview, yes, my son King, he's in school, and I think Carlos asked her, are they taking pictures? And she was like, no, not this school. No, no, no. They're not taking pictures at him at this school because the parents don't even watch Love and Hip Hop. They don't even know nothing about that. So basically, she's saying that her son is at a white school. He's not with the minorities anymore. So the minorities that be taking pictures with her son, she ain't got to worry about that no more. Just taking shots at black people. Okay, just taking shots. And basically, she said her kids are out here with Becky's and she ain't got no problem. I mean, like, child, if she ain't playing in y'all face and dancing in your face, disrespecting, and basically got her hand out, still want to get paid by us, but at the same time she want to disrespect us, like, Lord, child, no, not today. And Mona saw a fool coming, and Mona did what she needed to do with Erica because she knew one day Erica was going to try to get at her. She knew Erica was going to get out of hand, or she knew who Erica was when she first seen her, and that's why she treated her like plum dirt and signed a dirty contract to her because she felt like she didn't deserve better, baby. And baby, Erica didn't feel like she deserved better either. Oh God. This is a whole mess. A whole mess. And she talked about Kimbella, all of. She said, when I got on the show, I thought it was wrestling. So basically, she knew she ain't got no real talent other than shaking her booty and lying about winning a dance hall contest. I need receipts, baby. I can't let that go. Because I remember back then, the girls doing the dance hall, you couldn't even compete. And I don't believe she has the skill set to even choreography or get the moves together or dance in any shape or way and form, unless y'all might make a lie out of me and show me the videos, child. But you're gonna have to do it because I ain't believing a word this woman says. I'm not believing anything that Erica says. We know Erica been lying. Erica been lying since she been on the show. Like, come on. So in any event, moving on from that situation, I guess they just paid for her makeup. She wasn't getting paid. And she said basically she felt very misunderstood that, she was getting paid as a per diem cast, but basically being promoted as a, main cast. And she said after, she did all the terrible things that she needed to do to get her numbers up and get the ratings up, she started to get paid like she's supposed to. So basically everything that she did and every the way that she act, she did it for the money. She did it for the check, okay? And none of it was authentic. That was her trying to survive because she didn't know any other way to survive but to act a complete fool on national TV and basically blame Love and Hip Hop and the producers for making her look like an animal or the rest of them look like an animal. We can clearly see she basically said she did everything to get her numbers up and she thought it was wrestling. So it's not the producers, it's her. So stop believing these lies. I know people say that Love and Hip Hop, VH1, MTV, they do this, they do that. Of course they do, but at the same time she's lying too though. She lying too. She did what she wanted to do. She did it. They rewarded her and she did it. She kept doing it and they kept rewarding her, and then boom bada bing, she went too far. You can go too far. If I go too far, I'm done too. You went too far. And then she's in blackface. Like, come on, like the nerve of this lady and the nerve of people thinking that she's innocent and you're supposed to give her a tear or be heartfelt towards her. Feel like that towards your family. Feel like that towards you. Feel like that towards somebody in your neighborhood. Feel like that towards somebody you see homeless and don't got a place to stay. Feel like that way towards other people. Give your empathy and sympathy and your prayers to people that really deserve it. And she is ill deserving of anything from the people, okay? Because she's continuing to play in our face. And baby, I ain't stupid. And y'all ain't stupid either, okay? And this face ain't horse. So don't say she's so beautiful. That ain't her face, child. That ain't her body, child. And when a person don't got their real face or their real body, baby, ain't nothing real coming out of their mouth. Let's get that straight. Let's get that down. But in any event, moving on from her being misunderstood, and she was basically, she felt a certain type of way because Love and Hip Hop producers brought on a lady named whatever, was Caucasian, and was saying that she was Erica Mena's, madam. And they basically tarnished her reputation, saying that that's why she came out and said she only had 7 partners. That lady was definitely a clout chaser, so she might be telling the truth on that point. I don't know what she did. I don't know if she was selling cootie coo or no. And then she talked about DJ Envy. So she got in there on DJ Envy, child. She said she didn't know he was married at all. She had no idea. And basically she said Mona, basically did her something dirty out here in these streets, because Mona, she might have not even married or got with Safaree. DJ Envy probably would have been divorced if the way that Erica is dogging out Safaree, if Erica was able to do that to DJ Envy, it would have been crazy. And she said that DJ Envy wife done called her up, child. She done called her and said, hey, this is such and such, hey, brother, this is me. I'm the cleanup woman. This is my man, okay? That's my husband. And Erica was shocked. And she said that she will be on FaceTime with DJ Envy while he's in his house, and the kids will be jumping in the background, making noises and everything, and he'll be DJing and be on FaceTime with her. So at this point, she thought that they were solidified, that they was in a relationship, and it was just his baby mama and not his wife, okay? And she wanted to make it clear that she only slept with a few selective men, and he was one of them, and he betrayed her, and he hurt her, and he did this, and he did that, okay? She had no idea. She was like, he flew me out. All they gotta do is show you a little money, child, and you'll act up. You act up for a little money from Love and Hip Hop, and the prospects of it can go larger. But she said DJ Envy flew out to Miami. They was on private jets and everything, and he was just showering her with money, and she was in love. She didn't do no checking. She didn't care, child. She didn't care. And she said that she turned around, DJ Envy was out here disrespecting her on the Breakfast Club, because after the wife called her, she was shocked. She talked to Envy. Envy told her, don't say nothing, don't talk to her, don't speak to her, because she's gonna try to take half of my money. She's gonna try to take everything that I got, everything that I have, everything that I own. So just keep it on a hush. And so DJ Envy skeeted over there to his wife, said, hey, this girl knew I was married and she tried to come for me, blah 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 blah. And then he went on that radio and he blasted and wrote a book, but she demanded that DJ Envy should give her an apology, okay? So yeah, child, like go back to DJ Envy, go back to him, because yes, we are tired of you talking about Safaree. She did mention that in the interview, but then she proceeded to give us a monologue about Safaree, that which nobody wanted to hear. We done seen Safaree. Safaree done did everything that he can do, but you was recently having sex with him in February and April and March. So you know what, child, you make your own bed and lie in it, and it's not up to us to punish Safaree for being the way that he is. And you chose him, you continue to choose him, you continue to be with him. Right now at this moment you're saying that you're not with him, but next thing you know, we're gonna hear that you with Safaree. It is what it is. Sometimes we make mistakes, we pick the wrong one. And she said Safaree chased her down, he did everything, and yes, he did, trying to get her to get with her and everything. But you gotta understand one thing: when a man chase you down, when a man buys you the roses, when a man is catering to you, flying you places, doing all these things, and he's up on you and he's just lusting after you, he just wants you, and you can come out looking like whatever, and he still think you the beautifulest thing in this world, okay? I get in you. But as he's doing all these things, if you're treating him like a simp, if you're talking to him disrespectful, if you acting like you all this and you then some, and then acting like, oh, he's always going to feel this way, he's always going to be that way, and you basically take it for granted and talk to him and belittle him and treat him like trash, baby, it's going to backfire, and he's going to end up treating you like the way he felt when he was on bending knees for you, and you just treated him like he was a simp or this was gonna be forever. He gonna turn the tables on you. So when a man is courting you and he's running towards you and he's doing everything, please treat him well, please treat him right, because once you act like, oh, he better come, oh, he better show up, he better do this, when he's gonna do it anyway, you don't even gotta say better, because he's courting you, he's doing them things. If you in that period you dog him out and blow him off, not answer his phone, not call him back, you know what I mean, skip out on dates with him, he gonna end up returning the favor, because guys could be very revengeful. They could be very revengeful than us. Okay, and I've been seeing that lately. So y'all tell me what y'all think about this whole interview. She said she met DJ Envy at the club that she was hosting at a strip club, and he wasn't even on the Breakfast Club yet. You know what I mean? They wasn't even a syndicated show. They was working to put that together. So she's saying that he was pillow talking with her, and she thought that, oh my God, this is gonna be a great come up, baby. He was already married, so it couldn't be a come up. And she was introduced to him by a friend, and the friend knew he was married, and she said that she hung around with Charlemagne and DJ Envy and also Angela Yee, and they never said anything about him being married to her. Okay, so y'all tell me what y'all think.